Arsenal have been shown 2 red cards in the last 3 weeks in the Prem for the same thing other teams have done and have gotten nothing. One of them was officiated by the same ref that gave Leandro Trossard a red for kicking the ball after the whistle have been blown. Do the refs have something against Arsenal, or this was just a normal occurrence this season? This is why I have scoured the internet to find out the major decisions the referees have gotten wrong since Mikel Arteta arrived.
David Luiz red card against Wolves. In a match where Arsenal were dominating and was on course to win, Craig Pawson awarded David Luiz a red card for taking down Willian Jose in the box just before half-time. But the question is, was it really a foul worthy of a red card? We can see that there was no intent from Luiz to make a tackle, as it was clear that the contact came when Willian Jose pulled his foot back to shoot and clipped Luiz's knee. A call the VAR should have overturned straight away but didn't, which made Arsenal lose the match, conceding 2 to Wolves. Ben Godfrey escapes red card. In a game against Everton 2 years ago, Ben Godfrey stamped on Takahiro Tomiyasu's face during the game at Goodison Park. Somehow the Everton defender was allowed to stay on the pitch even after a VAR check. A game Arsenal later lost 2-1. Former referee Dermot Gallagher was invited to talk about the incident on the TalkSport podcast, where it was made known to us that he believed the stamp to be unintentional, but it's intentional when it's Arsenal. Martin Odegaard denied a penalty. Another game Arsenal started well against Manchester City. Martin Odegaard was denied a penalty after being tripped by Ederson. A call the VAR also checked and called nothing. Maupay foul on Gabriel. In a match that could have gone differently if Arsenal was given a penalty for Maupay's foul on Gabriel. The VAR, John Brooks, acknowledged there was contact, but not enough, and considered that Everton had possession, when we can see that Maupay essentially places his right foot fully across the body of the Arsenal player, which pushes Gabriel's left leg into his right. Another match Arsenal lost due to a referee decision. Ball's gone out of play and Joelinton's push on Gabriel. A game which could have probably helped Arsenal win the title if this goal had been overturned. It was clear that the ball was out of play during the build-up that led to the goal, and if that wasn't clear enough, Joelinton's push on Gabriel should have overturned the goal. I was really surprised that the goal was not overturned after the lengthy VAR check. Mateo Kovacic avoids being sent off. Mateo Kovacic was booked for a reckless tackle on Martin Odegaard. A challenge that was reviewed by the VAR for a possible red card, but Michael Oliver's decision stood. 6 minutes later, Kovacic caught Declan Rice with a late tackle that brought the England international down, and although Oliver whistled for a free kick, he waved away Arsenal's calls for a second booking. Seriously, Michael Oliver has got to be on Man City's payroll. When former referee Howard Webb was asked why Michael Oliver didn't send the Manchester City midfielder off, this was what he had to say.
Yeah, I think he was an extremely fortunate player to stay on the field of play. Of course, the referee, one of our best referees, one of the best referees in the world, Michael Oliver, will no doubt review that. He doesn't want to have a negative impact on the game.
Let's roll that again.
He doesn't want to have a negative impact on the game. He doesn't want to have a negative impact on the game.
Yerson Mosquera strangles Kai Havertz and proceeds to assault Gabriel Jesus. In the league opener against Wolverhampton Wanderers, Yerson Mosquera was involved in 2 bizarre moments with Arsenal's Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus, in which no card was given for either. In the first incident, Mosquera dispossessed Havertz of the ball, and as the German international fell to the ground, he reached out and grabbed Mosquera by the neck in an attempt to regain control. Mosquera, visibly irritated by Havertz's actions, almost choked the forward in response. Mosquera should have been at least awarded a yellow here for violent conduct. Mosquera was not done yet, as the defender bizarrely grabbed Gabriel Jesus' bum while the striker was adjusting his boots. The Brazilian was furious and shoved the defender away, but got himself booked in the process. When Mikel Arteta was asked what he thinks of Rice's red card, this was his response. I was amazed. Amazed because of how inconsistent decisions can be. In the first half, there are 2 incidents and nothing happens. Then, in a non-critical area, the ball hits Declan, he turns around, he doesn't see the player coming, and he touches the ball. By law, he can make that call, but then by law he needs to make the next call, which is a red card, so we play 10v10. This is what amazed me. At this level it's amazing. Honestly, I totally agree with Mikel Arteta here. Funny thing, in the game against Leicester City on Saturday, Wilfried Ndidi kicked the ball away and did not get booked. Dermot Gallagher says the reason why this isn't a booking is because he doesn't stop or delay the restart. There's no one there who can possibly take a free kick. Soccer's on the floor, can't take it, there's not an Arsenal player anywhere near it. Guess who's also on the floor and his team can't take the free kick? It has got to be a social experiment at this point. Anyways, what do you guys think? Did the refs make the right decisions, or have they been unfair to Arsenal? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.